Good afternoon to all our participants of this online training 2.0 organized by Career Service and Polytechnic Advancement Center, Nuevo Mali Polytechnic Zaria, in collaboration with national international institutes of online education, Nigeria National Center, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. Well, welcome to the second seminar presentations for this life-changing training workshop. Smart research, leveraging AI for literature review, data analysis, and publications. Today is Thursday, 4th of December 2025. Once again, I'm welcoming each and every one of us to this session. Today's session is AI assisted technology, where our facilitator is going to take us through the rudiments of how we can utilize AI in generating research and as well as academic resources and materials. Is it the question paper? Is it the lecture notes? Is it the curriculum development? And so on and so forth. So today is a very important session, which I believe our facilitator is going to take us through in such a way that is going to mark a changing scenario as far as our professions, our academic, and etc., etc. So without taking much of our time, I would like to seize the opportunity to invite our able facilitator, whom you have already known in person of Dr. Yusuf Ibrahim, a senior lecturer from Computer Engineering Department, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. Sir, you're welcome. Sir, Doctor, the platform is yours. Haruna, please allow the facilitator to have the floor.
Yes, sir, it is allowed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to join you in this second session, and without much ado, I think I'll just go ahead and share my slide. Okay, I think I can just go ahead and do that now. Okay, I think share, please. Share, go. Share everything. Maybe I should share everything, the entire screen, because I'll be doing some demo. Okay. Please let me confirm that you can see my slides clearly.
Yes, we're seeing AI
Thank you so
assisted teaching and learning strategies.
Correct. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
So,
sir.
in today's class, I will not be taking us through how to use any AI tool. I'm assuming that you must have been comfortable using one or more of these tools. And the essence of this class is just for us to see how we can see these tools beyond tools themselves, but how can we be able to effectively integrate them and leverage them in our teaching and learning workflows. And I think the presenter engineer has rightly summarized the entire ecosystem of teaching and learning, from teaching, which includes generating lecture materials, lecture notes, lecture slides, to generating assessment questions, to even using AI to assess the students. We should be able to, by the end of this lecture, cover these things largely. So, and why does this matter? This is because uh, if you consider the two profound impacts here, which is scaling personalization. So let's say in a class of 5 or 50, we tend to strive to meet the individual needs of each student. But you agree with me that it's really intensive and time consuming. You have a class in New Bamili Polytechnic that has 50 students, 100 students. It's really not practical for you to say you want to strive to meet each and every of the students' needs. So AI can help you to analyze patterns in students' work and also help you to automatically provide uh, responses or resources that are tailored towards their individual needs. Secondly, AI frees teacher time from repetitive tasks. Yeah, I think the entire essence of presentations like this is to assist you in doing some of those repetitive things you do often. If you spend 1 hour, 5 hours, 2 hours preparing lecture materials, how can you utilize AI to do it in minutes while also ensuring that all of the main things that a teacher needs to be captured are largely captured within that material? Okay. But then please, it is clear, because I have seen this pattern in most of my colleagues, a few friends of mine. They delegate the AI to do everything for them largely. This is not good. AI should be like an assistance to you, but you should be the one in charge. You should be the one in charge. So the teacher should retain the design and the ethical control of whatever he wants to do. But AI is there to now assist. Hmm? So in today's journey, according to the draft given to me, I will try to look at why AI in education is a pedagogical partner, not just a tool. I've mentioned this. Beyond using AI as a tool, how can we use it to facilitate some of the things we do in the classroom? How can we design, deliver, and assess with AI support? And then we'll try to look at some hands-on examples and some practical workflows that makes life easier. Because in my experience, I've seen a few students, a few friends of mine who can use ChatGPT, they can use Gemini, but they don't know how to methodologically combine this knowledge towards drafting, let's say, a lecture note or an assessment question or what have you. So by the end of this lecture, I'll try as much as possible to see that I give you the necessary workflows that will help you in achieving those things. But then, as is customary, we have this short quiz, please?
No, I really give you like an invitation.
Please kindly scan the QR code
Yes,
or
yes.
go to slido.com and enter that.
I'm not going to say what she gets.
Yeah, I'm waiting for your responses.
Yes, we are
But
scanning.
yeah, this
We are
also part
scanning.
this also another way AI can help us in facilitating teaching. Because as a teacher, you wouldn't want to just begin teaching students without having a base knowledge of what they know and what they expect from you. So in the customary way, I know what our teachers used to ask us is who can tell us, who can, maybe if it's a previous topic, he may ask one of you students to tell him some few things about the previous class and then goes ahead and uh, proceed. So we can also use some online AI tools that can help us to take quizzes, take assessments, and what have you. So there are several of them. There's what they call the slido.com. There is Mentimeter. There is Kahoot. Okay, there is Poll Everywhere. There are several of those tools available. But personally, I prefer working with either of Kahoot, Mentimeter, or Slido. For this assessment, I'm going with Slido, and I can see your responses in real time. Uh, it appears that most of us here, 40% of the respondents, have used AI occasionally for lesson ideas. And it's okay. By the end of this class, I would want to believe that a large chunk of the participants should regularly use AI for content creation, if not fully integrating it into assessment and feedback. Okay, so we may also wish to attempt this question, please. What's your challenge in adopting AI for teaching? Muhammad is writing on my screen, please. Ah, please, I'm waiting for your responses because I want to gauge some of the base knowledge we have. Okay, it's okay. It appears that the biggest challenge in adopting AI for teaching is that there is limited access to reliable AI tools and platforms. Well, I don't know. Well, the statistics shows that that's your opinion, but I feel that they are really ubiquitous now. They are really ubiquitous. You find them everywhere. Probably you have not searched well. It's okay. And the next amongst us lack time to learn new tools. This is also really a problem. Sometimes you may spend 2 hours trying to configure something or do something. But if you had just wasted 20 minutes to learn a particular tool, the tool may, with the help of a tool, you may spend probably just 5 minutes or 10 minutes to implement whatever you want to implement. So it's really a problem. So that's great. And finally, I would like us to also take this question. What's one challenge you face in personalizing learning? If you want to learn something, if you want to personalize learning, what's one thing that you think is a problem? Because one of the key things one of the key advantages of AI now is that there is this personalized learning. You can learn anything that you want to learn. So what's the key problem? What challenge you face when trying to learn something personally using AI? Okay, I can see the participant said he really doesn't know who to approach. Okay, I would like to see a few more responses before. Somebody said fears of mistakes. Okay. Someone said, my major challenge is using the right prompt and sources, the correct material. But I don't know, even though the respondents are anonymous, but if you had attended our previous lecture, I believe you should be comfortable using some of these tools because I've given you the six perfect prompt formula, as I fondly call them. Hmm? The anatomy of a perfect prompt has six components. So if you ensure that in your interaction with the LLM, you try as much as possible to integrate those six components, you shouldn't have any problem getting the right response. Okay? So I believe that some of these concerns would fade away as we finish up this particular class. Thank you so much. I think I can just go ahead with the class. Okay. So this part of what we have in the requirement, we've looked at it earlier. So as a teacher, I don't like just going into practicals without giving some base knowledge so that we'll move along with everyone. Because we're talking about AI-assisted teaching and learning. And what if somebody from amongst us doesn't even know what the heck this means? So I'll try to concisely define some of these things so that we all go along. So when we say AI-assisted learning, these are lessons where AI tools generate content, personalize path, or provide real-time scaffold. So when we say adaptive learning, it means the system adjusts tasks or pacing per learner profile. So if you are using AI to learn something, the experience will be different from when someone who has more experience or more knowledge of that concept. The way the AI interacts with you will be totally different from the way. So how does AI make this adaptive? We'll look at it. And then, of course, automated feedback. When you use AI for assessment, how does AI produce comments, scores, or hints that are aligned to the rubrics that you, the teacher, have set? We'll look at some of these clearly. Now, what are the guiding instructional models to use with AI? You know, as a teacher, you cannot just be teaching like that. I want to expect that probably you have done a postgraduate diploma in education, or maybe you passed through NCE. So you are aware of all the various teaching models. Hmm? So we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Most of these models are already there if you're a teacher or you have experience, if you've taken any educational course. So we can simply plug AI into some of these proven instructional models. For example, there's a popular one called ADDIE, ADDIA, which tries to give us the macro framework for course development. So AI can really help in the analysis. For example, surveying students' prior knowledge, maybe for the design, for example, generating activity ideas. Then the other D is what? Is develop. Let me try to, is develop. It can also help you develop some of these learning contents amongst many others. We also have the ask model. It's very popular also. The ask model tries to remind us to target affective engagements. You know, that's why you have ask, affection, skill, knowledge. So by the affection, making the engagement affective. So there should be engagement, not just one-way traffic. It should be both ways. There should also be skills, talking about practice, and then the knowledge itself, that's the content. And then recently I came across this class model also, which gives us a micro framework for a single session. So for a particular session, the class tries to give you this micro framework for moving along. So the first C stands for connect, the second L stands for launch, the A adjust, S summarize, and then S support. So it's like a session level flow for AI interaction. And if you try to adjust your lessons to capture some of these frameworks, you see that even if you're using AI, you won't have any problem. So for the connect, the AI can play several roles, such as generating preview questions, summarizing videos, or creating anticipation guides. And then, of course, the teacher knows where to plug in, to review the students' pre-work, to adjust lesson emphasis, amongst many others, because he's the master of his own field. For the launch, which is basically at the start of the class, the AI can help in drafting polls, word clouds, quick quizzes, just like I showed you earlier, isn't it? Before this class, we had a short quiz, and it was an AI tool that generated this particular tool for us. So the AI can play a role, and then the teacher can thereafter maybe use the responses to spark discussion. For example, I use the AI tool to generate these polls, but from the responses I get, I am now using those responses to spark discussion further, isn't it? And like I mentioned, I use Slido for my own in this particular example, but there are other alternatives like Kahoot, Mentimeter, Poll Everywhere, etc. Okay. There's also the adjust component, which is during the class. So the AI can also help in providing real-time feedback during activities or flagging misconceptions. And of course, the teacher can pivot explanation, provide alternative examples, etc. By the end of the class, you're expected to summarize. The AI can also play a role here. So the AI can create lesson plans, visual review sheets, key takeaways, etc. Remember my emphasis, friends. I always emphasize that the AI should not replace you. The AI should not replace you. There must be that HITL concept, HITL, human in the loop. Don't just delegate the AI to do everything for you. No, that's wrong. There should be a human that is overseeing whatever activity is happening. So the AI has a role and the teacher has a role. So, and your ability to distinct the role of the AI and that of the teacher would go a long way in making the class semi-perfect, or if not perfect. And finally is support. After the class, as teachers, after you enter a 2-hour class, you deliver a lecture. If you are a good teacher, you don't just leave your students like that. There should be some sort of support after the class. And in fact, this is one of the phases where the AI can recommend personalized practice, offer automated feedback, and the teacher can now follow up with targeted interventions. Now, I have been speaking much English, and I thought maybe somebody may be asking, how do we implement this in practice? So you use your normal AI. You use your normal AI to do that. And probably, maybe we'll look at one example that tries to capture some of these things. Let's say you're a teacher in a high school teaching biology, and you wanna teach the topic photosynthesis. So before the class, you want some AI generated materials, for example. So before the class, I don't know. I know sometimes these things are if there are high school teachers here, they may be laughing at me saying it's not practical, probably because of the motivation or what have you. Yeah, but if you're in a place where things work, before the class, AI can generate a few minutes animated summary video. And there are websites that can help you do that. All you need to do is to generate a few slides, one, two, three, four, five slides, and then the AI can now embed the speaker notes to generate something like. For example, maybe with your permission, I may want to show you something. For example, that I was teaching some students. I think here, this a slide that I prepared. So, and you can adapt this to any of your lecture notes, just for the students to have something at their hands before the class. Maybe it should be a summary of the previous class or maybe a hint about today's class. So this is a slide that you can develop here, isn't it? It's just a normal 5 slides that I developed. And if you recall, if you look at here, I insert what we call notes, what we call speaker notes. So this my main slide. Meaning, if you put this on slideshow, this is what you see. This is what you see. So these speaker notes are peculiar to me. So there are 5 slides. We have this, and for every slide, this is what I want to see. For example, welcome to Ahmadu Bello University Distance Learning Center, the home of flexible, smart education. Whether you are studying from Zaria, Lagos, or London, you are part of one digital learning family powered by ABU Innovation. And then when I go to the next slide, all I want is to say this. At ABU DLC, your classroom travels with you. With our online portal and mobile app, you can attend lectures, submit assignments, and interact with tutors anytime, anywhere, even during your lunch break or while sipping your zobo. So all of these things are there. Do you know that there are AI tools available that you can simply feed in this PowerPoint and it will convert that to a video for you? And that was where I mentioned Synthesia, Pictree. There are several of them, Gamma, etc. And if they render the video becomes something like this.
Welcome to Ahmadu Bello University Distance Learning Center, the home of flexible, smart education. Whether you're studying from Zaria, Lagos, Saudi Arabia, or London, you're part of one digital learning family powered by ABU's innovation. At Ahmadu Bello University Distance Learning Center, your classroom travels with you. With our online portal and mobile app, you can attend lectures, submit assignments, and interact with tutors anytime, anywhere, even during your lunch break or while sipping Zobo. Distance learning doesn't mean learning alone. Our e-tutors, mentors, and support team are always just a click away. Need help with an assignment? There's a discussion forum waiting for you. We use cutting-edge digital tools, from AI writing assistants to interactive learning dashboards, to make your study experience engaging and efficient. Ahmadu Bello University Distance Learning Center is redefining what higher education looks like in the digital age. Every great career starts with a single smart decision. And you've already made it by choosing Ahmadu Bello University Distance Learning Center. So log in, learn, connect, and prepare to change your world, one click at a time.
So this was done by Pictree.ai, okay? Pictree.ai. Let me visit the website. And why am I emphasizing this? Because this could be, let's say, a very short demonstration of the, anyway, a disclaimer. Everything you see here was done by AI. From the lecture notes here, to the images, to the speaker notes, and above all, converting the entirety of this to a multimedia, to a video material. So this could be something, let's say you want to show the students some concept on photosynthesis, and you want them to have a feel of what it is before you come to the class. So you can create something like this, give AI to generate the material, the multimedia, the speaker notes, and then use that to, sorry, please, let me receive this call. Please, I'm sorry. Malali, engineer, please let me receive one call. Thank you so much, please.
Hello? Hello? Doctor?
Not receiving one call, then I'll call you back.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, participant, please, let us exercise patience. Our facilitator is having emergency, so he's going to be with us in the next few minutes, inshallah. For the meantime, if you have any, Malarun, please unmute everyone.
Hello,
Okay,
can you
I'm
hear me
Okay,
now,
sir.
back.
please?
You are back. Okay, go on, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Please, apologies
You're
for
welcome back,
receiving
sir.
that.
Okay.
So, what am I driving at? So, this could be a typical lecture material, and I would guide you through developing something like this. And if I may ask, I want to believe that generating the course content shouldn't be a problem. What do we use to generate the content? Anybody? Is this supposed to be an interactive class? I'm asking a question. I want to generate this. For each slide, I have some notes. How do I get them? I can use any of the LLMs we've treated in the previous class, right? It could be ChatGPT, it could be DeepSeek, it could be anything. But then, if you look carefully, you will see that by the side of the text, there is also an accompanying picture. And if you look carefully, you will see that every picture I juxtapose to the text is resonating with the text I have here. For example, here I said where flexibility meets excellence. And you can see that the students, one is in the garden, one is in the farm, one is in the library, but they are still connected. You know, so how can you also develop something like this? So from your prompt, okay, from your prompt, in the first place, from your prompt, you can be able to generate the notes that should feature in the slide. And then you can even write a prompt that should generate the relevant multimedia that would be inserted into that particular slide. And finally, you can even generate a prompt that will give you the speaker notes. I think I have one example. Let me go to, but before we go to the example, I have the summary here. So you can use ChatGPT or Copilot or any other LLM to draft the scripts and the slide content. And then you can use Canva or Gamma to design the infographics and slide visual, and then produce one micro lecture, maybe using any of those infographics. I will go on there, but I will try to take us one after the other. We know that we can use ChatGPT, isn't it, to generate the we can use ChatGPT to generate our slide material. But of course, in writing the prompt, we have to ensure that all of those 6 components are there. So I have a sample prompt I kept somewhere. Think I can just use it. Mm, mm. Okay, it's not here. But let's look at this classroom pattern example that I have here. Look at it carefully. Here I said, create a comprehensive 45 minutes lesson plan for a group of approximately 30 second year BSc nursing students on the topic type 2 diabetes. The plan should include 3 measurable internal learning outcomes, a 5-minute starter activity, a 20-minute group case study, complete with facilitator notes, a 10-minute quiz containing 5 multiple choice questions with a concrete and a 5 with answers, and a 5-minute feedback and a reflection script. The final product should be structured as a bullet lesson plan with clear headings and include a material checklist at the end. Maintain a practical, where is it? Multiple choice. The final product should be structured as bullet lesson plan, blah, blah, blah. Maintain a practical and concise tone, writing from the perspective of an expert instructional designer. So now, I would like to ask some questions. For the content you are generating, I always tell you that you must ensure that those 6 components are there, inspired by OpenAI recommendation. Now, who can tell me the first component, the most important component is what? From our last class. The most important, the mandatory component is what?
Task.
Is a task. Very good. So the most important component is the task. And if you recall clear from the previous class, I told you that it's usually, you can easily identify the task by an action verb that tries to say do something. Here it's saying create. So this create a comprehensive 45 minutes lesson plan for a group of approximately. So this is, if you look carefully, this is the task, isn't it? But then, given, if you say create a comprehensive 45 minutes lesson plan, if you give AI this, it's going to do the work for us. But it may not give us in the way we want it, isn't it? It will not give us in the way we want it. It will give us some generic something. So we are now saying for a group of approximately 30 second year BSc nursing students on the topic type 2 diabetes. So what's this?
The context.
That's the context, isn't it? That's the context. It's very important. It must be there. The plan should include 3 measurable intended learning outcomes, a 5-minute starter activity, and a 20-minute case study, complete with facilitator notes. A 10-minute. So what's this?
The exemplar.
This is the exemplar, isn't it? And if you look at it in some case, it can also be the format, isn't it? Even though, yeah, because in some, like the exemplar and the format are sometimes intertwined. So this is the exemplar because we're giving it the example of how we should provide it, isn't it? But in some cases also we're saying it should contain these things. So the final product should be structured as a bullet lesson plan with clear headings and include a material checklist. So what's this?
As the format.
That's the format. That's the format, isn't it? Because if you had wished, you could say it should be in table or in paragraphs, but you are specifying explicitly that the final product should be structured as a bulleted lesson plan, isn't it? And then here we're saying maintain a practical and concise tone. That's what?
Tone.
That's the tone, isn't it?
That's the tone.
So that's the tone. So when it's writing, it's going to be very practical and concise. And then writing from the perspective of an expert instructional designer. That's what?
That's
Persona.
the persona.
Very good. So you agree with me that this prompt of mine consists of all the essential components I want. So let's attempt to run it here and see how it will be. I open this. So you can see that it's giving you in exactly how you want it, isn't it? And remember, you mentioned the timing, isn't it? You said it should be a 45 minutes lecture, isn't it? From here, isn't it? And look at how it split the timing. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, making 30. And then 30 plus 10, that's 40. And then plus 5, that's 5 minutes. Very good. And of course, we asked it to provide some quiz questions and some feedback and some. Now, what I wanted to show you is generating a lecture material, isn't it? So let's pick a topic, please. Who can give me a topic? We want to generate 5 slides, just 5 slides on a topic. And I want you to write the prompt yourself. I will just be typing. Ahmed, Mariam.
Yes, sir.
Give us a topic. Are you a teacher?
Yes, sir.
So
But I teach early child.
You teach what?
Early childhood.
I'm not sure I have that.
She teaches early childhood. Early childhood. That's what she's teaching.
Okay, early childhood. Okay, early childhood, isn't it?
That is nursery and nursery.
Okay, great. Okay. So anyway, this may is it practical for anyway? So let's say we want to do like a short video. We want to generate a very short video for your students that you can play on their tab to watch. Yeah, you know, the first thing is to do what? The first thing is to create the PowerPoint, isn't it? So who can give us the task? Abi, you are not learning. We want to create a short video for early childhood.
Okay, sir. Let me say I want to create a short video on how they will pronounce a sound. Like I teach mostly phonics sound.
Okay.
So let me say I want to create a short video on how to pronounce PH as a sound.
Okay.
PH.
Okay. So let me say create a file a slide presentation, a 5-slide presentation. So that's a task code. Presentation on. So what's the topic? Is it pronunciation?
Yes, pronunciation.
On pronunciation, focusing
PH.
Focusing on the PH. Focusing on
Yes.
the PH sound. Go. So these are tasks, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So what's the next item? Context, right?
Yes. Yes, context.
The class consists of early childhood pupils, but
Yeah.
Yes.
what's their average age?
4, 5.
Eh?
4 to
4 to 5.
5.
Of 4 to 5 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great, isn't it? So what next should we add? What next? We've given the task, we've given the context. Who should create the slide? Who should create who should create the slide?
The persona.
Who should create the slide? The persona, ba? So who is the person? Who is the person now? Who is going to create the slide? We can say
Teacher.
act as an experienced classroom teacher.
English teacher.
Okay, English teacher, very good. Or phonetics teacher. Even in English, I know maybe there.
Phonics.
Okay.
Phonics.
So
Okay.
phonics.
Act as an experienced phonics
Classroom.
classroom teacher with 15 years classroom experience. Classroom experience. And then what again? And create a 5-slide presentation
on pronunciation,
focusing on pitching. The class consists of early childhood pupils of 4 to 5 years. So we've given the task, the persona, the context, the format. How do you want the format? Each slide should be accompanied by a suggested word, because I know children like pictures, but
Exactly.
yeah, each slide should be accompanied by a suggested prompt for generating relevant visual or infographic for infographic, isn't it? And then what again? So we're giving now the exemplar. Each slide should be accompanied by a suggested prompt for generating relevant visual. Yeah, so then what again? As well as the speaker, the speaker notes, but Abby?
Yeah.
Then what again? We want our prompt to be perfect.
It should contain a song for the sound.
It should contain
A song for the sound.
a song for the sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Colorful and playful.
Okay, very good. I like that. I like that. It should be colorful
And playful.
and playful, isn't it?
Containing
Containing what?
a song for the sound.
Okay.
Pictures on every slide.
Containing
It should contain pictures on every slide.
I think we put that now. Go.
Yes. The suggested visual and
Okay.
infographic.
Infographic. I think a song is better.
Playful, but okay. Let's stay here. Let's leave it at this now. We can come here and enable the deep think, just for it to give us what we want now.
But the timing is not there.
The what? Ah,
Timing.
The timing, but okay, yes, it's okay. But it's okay. No problem.
We can edit the prompt.
Yeah, you can edit it. You can just come to this place and edit.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's speaking in Hausa.
It's speaking, yeah.
I've already there's a place where you can set in the settings should the language should be English always, but so let me make it concise, but concise, 15 5 slide PH. Here, should I put English?
Yeah, it's interesting.
So look at it now, please. You see, the AI is giving you everything, but this is not what you are going to show to your students, right? Let me open. You come and open PowerPoint. You come and open PowerPoint, for example, isn't it? Let me open a blank one here, isn't it? And then I can duplicate several slides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since there are 5, but and I can come to this place, isn't it? And the something is what?
A PH
the title is what?
PH
The PH sound,
title.
isn't it? I can just come and see the PH sound, isn't it? Anyway, I can even come and, since it's not a formal something, I can just come and say the PH sound here, Control E, just for you to understand. And I can see the content. Abi, I can come here and make this format to be what? To be hackable, so that I can just paste this here, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm assuming that everybody knows how to create. I can, since they are children, I can make it bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here I'm supposed to put a picture, isn't it? Abi?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's not you that will now come and be cracking your brain. No. The AI knows exactly what picture is most suitable here. Okay? So all you need to do is to come to this place. This prompt now is for generating what? Picture, isn't it?
Picture.
So you can come to this place and you can use any picture generator, isn't it? For example, you can come to Gemini. Okay. Let me come to Gemini because it's gaining popularity now, isn't it? Yeah, and then you can come to these tools and you say create image, go. And then if you come to this place, you can just paste this, a bright, playful classroom scene with a big color lettered PH, blah, blah, blah. You can just run this. Or if you are using Edge browser, you know Edge browser now? Yeah, this browser, Edge. Go. If you come to this place, Copilot, this chat.
Copilot.
If you come to this chat here in Copilot, let me open it. So this is what we have. Yeah.
That's good.
Malama, teacher, is this something that you like in your class? So you can see, so you can just copy the image and go and paste it. Sorry, no.
You copy the error.
Yeah, you download it. I want to download first. So in your downloading, I can just go to my downloads and Control Exit, or you come here and paste. Okay? So you don't need to be cracking your brain. To answer one number, because me, I don't know if you are smart, because I have taught prompt engineering to somebody. Me, what I taught him was just something generic. Amashi, his brain has gone somewhere. Go away, he called me, he's doing something else. With this knowledge, you can be creating little children book and everything, and it will be original to you. You do it for every letter, you create the relevant infographic and what have you. Are we together?
Yeah.
So the essence of this presentation is just to give you the basic, but you are responsible to whatever you want to do thereafter with the discussion, isn't it? So let's go back to, I was talking about Edge. Go, Nature, you can come to this place. Go.
Sorry, sir, the sound is actually ceasing.
Can you see my slides?
The sound is ceasing partially.
Can you hear me?
It's from your,
It's from your end.
It's from his own
It's from
side.
your end. It's from your end. If you don't want to use Gemini, you can come and use. Go come to your. Nature is from your end. Everybody can hear me, Abby.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can come to your Edge browser and just, if you come to your Edge browser also, you can just paste that prompt that AI gave you, isn't it? Just copy it, come to browser and just paste it. Then you can compare which one is giving you the best one. Sometimes what do they call it? There's the Hausa adage that says, Minini, is it like or whatever, I don't know. So there are several alternatives. So just use any of the several tools, and whichever one you feel is giving you the best thing, then you can use it. Is that okay? But while we're waiting for this one, we can go on and share the how it is. So we can come to and look at it. We have a speaker notes, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the speaker notes? So you can just copy this entire speaker notes now and copy it, and then we can come to this place. Okay, and then we open this add notes here. Then you can just add it here. Are we together?
Yes.
Is that okay? Then you go to your next slide. What's your next slide? How to make the F sound, isn't it? So you can just come here and maybe Control E it, Control A, Control B, and then you can now copy the content. So the content, sorry, for the content, you can content number here. Here, but you don't need to put the content away. It's just telling you that that's the content. So for the content here, we can simply copy everything here. And then we come to this place. Sorry, we'll finish now. The layout can be 2, and then we can paste this, and then we can, the font size here is 32. And then we can make this 32. Oh, isn't it? We can make it bigger, isn't it? And then if the visual prompt is what? A cute cartoon child showing the mouth position for the f sound with arrows. So if you copy this, you're not copying this to what? ChatGPT. You are copying this to where?
Gemini.
To Gemini or Edge Copilot, isn't it? So we can just paste this and then run this also. Let's see what Edge gave us. See what Edge gave us. Which one is better? Phone, fish. Then what again?
I think that of Gemini is better.
I think for the Gemini is better, huh? But even though it's too detailed, because remember we've given it, and it's okay, sure, just to understand. So let's go back to the Gemini, and then we can copy this. Because I want to show you how to generate the multimedia automatically. If you don't want to, let me cut this and then paste this. Where is it? Okay, maybe I'll just do one more and I'll leave it there. Go to it's just demonstration, but so, and then the speaker notes here is here. Huh? We can just come here and paste this, isn't it? And then I'll just do one more place, and then we'll do words with PH. V, Control E, Control A, Control B, format. I can just come here and I see phone, photo, elephant, dolphin, isn't it? Then I can just paste it here, Control Z. Phone, photo, elephant, dolphin, isn't it? And then the image is what? The visual prompt is what? A playful collection of blah, blah, blah. I can come here and I can generate this. So you can use this to create a short children book. You can compile and publish and start getting money. There is this online vendors where you can go, and if you carefully take your time and design it the way you want it, I believe you shouldn't have. Let me also use this to generate this one. Which one is better? Okay. So you can see phone, elephant, dolphin, and then photo. And then let me carry this code. So I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this. So now you are responsible for this. Now your slide, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can put what do you call it? You can put animation here. Maybe it should fly in. You can put one it should let's say spin, and then you can come here and maybe make this animation to, let's say, wheels, for example. Just since it is children. So if you, let me save this now as a desktop. Let me save it to the on desktop. Also, if you think I have a folder for Nuba Poly. So I can just say the sound. So I can come and record this, and if I like, if I don't want to use our normal if I don't want to use our normal if I don't want to use our normal pick tree or any AI tool, I can come and record on my own, isn't it? For example, please, everybody should meet. I want to just show us something. I can come here and say record. I can say from the beginning. and I can have this, okay? And let me on my video. I can say, today we are learning a new sound. Even though it looks like two letters, PH, PH makes just one sound. Let's say it together. Well done. You'll see PH in many words you already know. PH stands for. When we see PH, our mouth moves like this. Top teeth touches the bottom lip, and we blow soft air. Let's try all together. Great job. These words all use the f sound. Let's say them together slowly. Phone, photo, elephant, dolphin. Can you hear the f sound each? Wonderful. So if you have something like this, friends, you can just come, and it's a video. So you can just come and say slideshow and you play this. Today we are learning a new sound. Even though it looks like two letters, PH, PH makes just one sound. Let's say it together. Well done. You'll see PH in many words you already know. PH stands for. When we see PH, our mouth moves like this. Top teeth touches the bottom lip, and we blow soft air. Let's try all together. Great job. These words all use the sound. Let's say them together slowly. Phone, photo, elephant, dolphin. Can you hear the sound each? Wonderful. So this is what we call, this is how you record a typical lecture if you want to do it manually. And if you like, you can export this. You can come to record and then you export this to video. So it becomes a video. Let's say it is 1080 and I can just export. If you export it, it becomes a video that you can share with anybody. You can put it in their tabs. You can put it in their tab and then they'll be playing it at home. You are a teacher, you are the teacher, whatever. So this can apply to any lecture, whether in the polytechnic, in the university. Maybe you have traveled and you don't want your students to miss your class, but you have already prepared your slide. So it has finished. It has finished now. I can just exit now. So if I close this now and I go to Nuhu Bamalli Polytechnic, you can see the video here, isn't it? Can you see it? So you can just play the video, or you can put it on there. You can put it on the. We are learning a new sound. Even though it looks like two letters. And what do you notice? What I'm reading for, it's not coming from my head. Do you understand? Where is it coming from? What I'm saying as PH. I'm asking a question. What I'm reading is not coming from my head. I'm reading from somewhere.
It's coming from the presenter note.
From the slide you produced.
Very good. It's coming from this place. It's coming from this place. Go the speaker notes.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking at it and be saying it. But when I render the video, they will not see it. They will only see what is inside of the what? What is inside of the what on the slide? Is that okay?
The slides. Yeah.
Yes. So that makes like that's why if you
interesting.
are watching YouTube video, there's somebody making explanation as if they are reading from a speaker note. They are reading from a speaker note, but because the camera is looking at you, it will appear as though you are reading from your head or something like that. And this is the standard way in online teaching of recording any multimedia or online video. You must write the script and you are expected to read them verbatim. Okay? So with this one way, this is the hard way. You can just go to your record and start recording. But if you don't want to record, you can come to a website called Pictree. Pictree.ai. You can just log in. So there are several of them. Pictree.ai was the one I used for generating the sample video I gave you. I can show you one here. Let me say, just log in here. So this is how it is here. So you can do text to video, URL to video, AI video editor, summarize video, audio to video, images to video. You can do PowerPoint to video, okay? Do you understand? So Yanzu, that's my PowerPoint, the naked issue. Let me, even though now but let me go and remove, let me duplicate it. Where is it? No, technique. Let me duplicate it and then open it and remove the multimedia in it, isn't it? I can say record. I can say from the beginning. Then I can come to this place and say I can say clear recordings on all slide, and then I can just save it. So yeah. So you can see that there is no recording now. So when I come to the Pictree, I can just come to this place and select the Google Poly. This is the copy code. So you can see here, use speaker notes for narration. So it means when converting the PowerPoint to video, it's going to make use of those speaker notes that you have embedded in the slide and just say generate video. And let's wait for it to happen. So while we are waiting, because it may take time, let's continue with our class. So slide content from current. So I think I was explaining something there. Oh, okay. The classroom model. So you can use ChatGPT for high quality text, script, prompt, and explanations. You can use Copilot. We've explained that also using the Edge browser. You can also use Canva. Do you know Canva? Gamma is also another alternative one to Pictree. But Canva, maybe sometime when you have find time, you can have some okay, it has finished. Cool. Let's wait for it. So let's play the video and see, or let's download. Should we download or preview the video? Let's preview the video going, isn't it?
Yes, it is certain.
Okay.
Today we're learning a new sound, PH. Even though it looks like two letters, PH makes just one sound, F. Let's say it together, F. Well done. You'll see PH in many words you already know. When we see PH, our mouth moves like this. Top teeth touch the bottom lip, and we blow soft air. Let's all try it together. F, 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 F. Great job. These words all use the PH sound. Let's say them together slowly. Phone, photo, elephant, dolphin. Can you hear the F sound in each? Wonderful.
So this is just an example. So probably some lessons are not suitable because one time we are supposed to pronounce it and the reader is just reading it like that. But it's okay. You understand what I was trying to explain, but
Yeah.
I think it's even better to produce your audio.
yeah, it's better to do your own, exactly. But sometimes if what you have is generic English language, you can just utilize it for
Yes.
so you can
But I
also
think
use yes, sir.
I said, so I think it's better you use your own because the students can now get to know by accent that it's like.
Yeah, I understand. I said for this particular example, it's better you do your own. But for other lessons, maybe if it's adults and you are just maybe explaining something on government or economics, and it involves like reading textual English, that one you can use this one without any problem, isn't it?
Okay.
Yes. So you can also use Canva. If you know Canva, Canva is a website where you can go and do some design, infographics, slide templates, etc. So also, if you don't want to use PowerPoint, you can come to Canva AI here. If you come to canva.com, you can come to Canva AI, and then you can write whatever you want to write here, whether it is an infographic or whatever, and you can just describe your idea and then it will bring it to life, isn't it? For example, let me copy this and see what it will produce. Let me say image. If you want image, it will give you image. If you want video clip, even though this one you need to pay small dollars, it will also give you. It will also give you, if you want document, if you want image, if you want design, okay, if you want logo, whatever thing you want is going to give you, isn't it? So let me try the image and see. Let me paste it. So it's warming up. So can you see them? And then from there you can edit. You can pick anyone. This is Canva. It's an editing tool. You can go there and edit, add some things, remove some things. Do you understand? You can come here and edit. You can crop. You can animate. You can add color. You can do whatever. If you are done, then you can just go and save and save the file. Okay. So even if it's an infographic that you want, you can do that. Whichever one you want to do. So the tools are just there, whichever it's just for you to sit down and learn, and then you can begin integrating them into your lessons. We also have Gamma. It's another alternative tool. That we can use, that you can AI for slide and presentation creation. Okay. So these are some example scripts that you can look at. We look at these. These are some best practices and caution. Always validate content for accuracy and bias. Maintain alignment to intended learning outcomes and Bloom's level. Make expectations and integrity goals associated with students. Monitor cognitive load. Don't overload with AI outputs. So these are some. You can also use AI to generate quizzes and what have you, isn't it? So in setting the quizzes, you can ask the AI to you can supply in the difficulty level. You can say generate 20 multiple choice questions on the attached material. Let's say you have material, you have a lecture notes that you have prepared. You can upload the lecture notes to the AI, and then you can ask it to generate 20 multiple choice questions. 10 should be very difficult. 5 should be moderately difficult, and then 5 should be easy. And if the students have given you wahala during class, or somebody was mischievous, then you can just see all of them should be difficult. In generating the formative quiz, when generating the quiz, you can look at the Bloom's taxonomy, isn't it? We are all aware of it, isn't it? So the Bloom's taxonomy. Let me get the picture. So you can ask the AI to ask the question such that the question should elicit their students' remembrance, isn't it? Do you understand me? Or you can ask the AI that generate 20 multiple choice questions from the attached material. 20% of the question should elicit the student's ability to create. 20% of the question should elicit the student's ability to evaluate. 20 to analyze, 20 to apply, 20 to understand, and 20 to remember. And you see that because somebody was asking me, if the students know that you are using AI, they can also go and, because they have the lecture material, they can just upload and then they can ask the AI to be generating questions for them. That's why you are here, if you know how to tweak the prompt. So for example, you can generate the questions such that it should only elicit the students' application. So the kind of questions that the AI is going to be giving you would be things that will require the students to calculate, implement, operate, illustrate, etc. Do you understand? So these are some of the things that we have. I will give you the notes because it's almost 3:30 now. I don't want to miss prayers. I have another meeting after prayers and I want to get ready. But I have the lecture notes here and I have some sample prompts for you to look at. I hope this is helpful and I wish you all the best in your classes and happy AI integration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Really, I believe my co-students, my colleagues, who have been exposed to some basic rudiments of how to apply these marvelous and life-changing tools. Doctor, once again, on behalf of all the participants, we are saying thank you very much. So we are running out of time. So just take 3 to 4 questions, please. If you have a question, I can see Sarah to Ahmad, please. You can place your question on the chat box. And then also you can unmute yourself and ask very straightforward question, please, so that we can save time. Malama Sarah.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the presentation. It was really interesting. Sir, please, my question goes like this. Is the site for support sites free or paid? Thank you.
Yeah, most of them, like which one specifically? Is it for the video, PPT to video, or?
Yes, for the videos and the pictorial something.
Okay, Pictree. Okay, Pictree is paid, but they can give you free credits that you can just try for 1 or 2 times. You understand that? For example, the one we illustrated, they allow us to use free of charge. But sometimes if you don't pay, they will allow you to generate the video, but you will see their watermark in videos. And sometimes if you don't want the watermark, they will say that you have to pay.
Thank you very much. This participant Husseini Adams is asking, please help us summarize everything in 5 minutes, especially in the first introductory part, because we came late.
The video is going to be available. Abi?
Yes. Yes, go on.
I said the video is going to be available.
Thank you.
You need to summarize again.
Yes, there's no need to summarize because the video is going to be available. So you can go through the video at your own leisure time and take off everything that is there, inshallah. Yes, go on.
So my question, thank you so much for this wonderful lecture. So my question is that actually the lecture goes like it is based on teaching and learning. And my profession is engineering. Actually, I am one of the facilitators student from Ahmad Bello University, Zaria Electrical Engineering Department. So actually now my purpose is, my question is, can I use this AI tools like in producing journals, publications? Because this is what I'm preparing for now.
Yeah, the tool is there for you. The most important thing is to identify where the AI will be helpful to you. Yeah, we've treated that in the previous class. So you identify what area specifically in the journal preparation that AI can facilitate. Is it in summarizing? Is it in recasting? Is it in grammar checking, etc.? So it's your responsibility to identify what area in your manuscript preparation that the AI will be helpful to you. I want to believe there are several areas, and I have mentioned if you're using ChatGPT, if you're using ChatGPT, for example, if you open here, if you come to, let me open a new chat here. If you come to this place, you see deep research. If you use deep research for whatever thing that you have asked it, this guy would go online and read genuine articles from the internet, digress them, summarize them, and then return the output for you, while at the same time also citing where it got the information from. And I think this will be very helpful in people that want to go into publication, what have you. And of course, beyond the research, you can use all the other tools to streamline some of the tasks that you do.
Okay, thank you.
You have a data. You have a data that you want to analyze. You can use the AI to help you generate code, and then you can now use the code and run them on your editor or whatever software you're using to help you facilitate your analysis. So in the entire journal publication lifecycle, AI has one way to assist you, I believe.
Yeah, thank you very much, Doctor. And in addition, Malam Muhammad Ismail,
Now,
have you checked our classroom this morning?
no, sir. I was at work. That's why. So I was busy
So
today.
I believe when you check our assignment for this weekend,
Okay.
really, in the process of solving the assignment, you must have come across, or you come across how you are going to apply these techniques that our facilitator is taking us through, so that you can apply it in engineering. When you look at task number 1, it's all about identification of a tool relating to or in relation to what you field. So we're expecting you, when you are answering the question, you tell us which tool you feel is going to be convenient, and then you generate the front, you give us answer. We say you should even give us the front that you have used to get the result that you are submitting as an assignment. So I believe then secondly, in the next week, we are going to take care of applying these AI tools, a literature review, that will also assist you to in a very long way. The last question, please. Thank you. The last question, this one is saying, how do we know which app to use? There are so many of these apps, AI apps. Doctor.
It's your duty to know which one to stick to and which one to. If you want to marry, you must have, probably you have 4 girlfriends. go to this one, you go to this one. They are all potential wives, but it is you that will know what you want. One
Material wife.
uh-huh.
I mean, the virtuous wife.
So all of these tools do the same thing. It's you that will say, okay, I prefer using this because of this and that. For example, personally, I use ChatGPT and DeepSeek a lot. And I have a few friends that tell me that they prefer working with Grok. And I have few friends that tell me that they prefer using Copilot or Gemini. So it's a matter of taste. Whichever one you feel more convenient for you, I think you can just really do that.
Yeah, that is exactly. And in addition to that, one need to, when you define your goals or the tasks you want to do, then maybe you subject all these four wives that
Like I go to
when you want to test, as the doctor have just said, you want to know who is the best cooker in your family, who the test. Then maybe you ask everyone to dish a rice and a whiskey soup, whatever it is. Then you test. From there, you decide which one you can be able
Yeah,
to
like
go
using
for.
all the prompts at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yes, exactly. You subject, you provide the same front, and then which one that give you what you are looking for, I think it will serve. Well, I really appreciate it, sir. Okay, this is a prayer for you, Doctor. What teaching strategies work best when integrating AI-powered tools? The last question. What teaching strategies work
Yeah.
best when integrating AI-powered tools?
Yeah, so there are several of them, but from the lecture material, I recommended using a model called the class model. Okay, and I think is adequately explained in the class in the lecture material. You should use the class model. If you use the class model, then at each and every stage you can. It's a way of making you not so relying on the AI itself. So before the class, during class, after class, identify what niche the AI is going to be helpful to you, isn't it? So the class is the connect. Before the class, AI has a role, the teacher has a role. For the L, launch, AI has a role, teacher has a role. For the A, that's the adjust, AI has a role. For the summarize, AI has a role. For the support, AI has a role. In the entire 360 life cycle, AI has a role. So whatever strategy that you want to apply to help you, it's up to you to now weigh them and see which one fit best.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I believe we had a very wonderful session this afternoon. Thank you very much, Doctor. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all the knowledge and increase you in the health and ability to advance this knowledge of AI for the humans and benefits. My participants were coming to an end of this session for today, Thursday, the 4th of December 2025. The next seminar session is coming up on Tuesday, inshallah, by the same time, same venue. But before then, as a reminder, we have already posted the assignment for week 1, which is every participant is expected to work it out and then submit the PDF in our Google Classroom. And then tomorrow by 4:30, we are going to have our first, that is week 1 quiz, which is going to be only 30 minutes to answer 25 questions, which is carrying 100 marks. For the assignment, it's carrying 250 marks. So please, we are expected everybody to make provisions and plan to participate in this weekend activities. So before then, wish each and every one of us a happy and industrial weekend, because we live through this